Chanell Temple, and I represent an organization now called Blacks in Central States. I would like to just start off by saying it appears that the city of Huntington Park wants to try to appeal to our compassion. Okay? Therefore, liars are standing before you and telling untruth like illegals are treated like black slaves, which is a lie. I don't know. I come from a family. My descendants are black slaves. My great-grandfather, I knew my grandfather, but my great-grandfather was a slave. I was born within 100 years after slavery, okay? So it's not great, it's great, okay? It's very offensive when someone stands up here and lies and says that illegal immigrants are being treated like black slaves. I don't know any black slave that received free Medi-Cal, received free welfare, received free tax money, received a free education. My people couldn't even read a book. And they're going to sit here and lie and equate that they're being treated like a slave. They get arrested, they do crimes, they get arrested, and they get turned loose free. When my people were in bondage for 400 years, and they're going to lie and say they were treated like slaves, and the city of Huntington Park wants us to believe that what this imposter is saying is true, okay, it's very offensive. I know it's freedom of speech, and they have a right to say that, but I want to set the record straight. Instead of them talking about black slaves, they need to bring up Mexico's history of having black slaves. So maybe they're referring to the black slaves that they treated like dogs in Mexico. Why don't you stand up there and talk about that? And again, he needs not to stand up here and lie. It's very offensive. And no, I'm not going back to Africa. This is where I was born, and my people have been here for centuries. And again, I have freedom of speech, okay? And the record needs to be straight. Before you talk about somebody else, the black slaves, you need to look at your own self and talk about the black slaves that were in Mexico treated like a dog. It's very offensive. But you want us to have compassion for you, for your people. Feel sorry for them. Feel sorry for the legal criminals coming over here. While my people get 3 strikes and locked up in jail when they do a crime. But yours are catch and release. But we should still feel sorry for them. While they raping, stealing, and killing. We have had enough. Point game. The game is over. Thank God for Trump. He's cleaning the house.
That's right.
We want him out. No compassion.
It's your hat.
None. Zero.
Thank you. Next is Janet, followed by Janet West.
Oh, Janet, good job.
No, for me.
Okay, Janet.
Hello, my name is Janice Montgomery. Thank God for Donald Trump for following the Constitution, the laws, the land, and protecting proud Americans. With the lawful travel ban now enacted to protect United States citizens, the House finally passed a bill that's become known as Hate's Law, which would increase penalties for illegal aliens who have already been deported, caught, and attempted to re-enter the country. The other bill would deny federal grants to sanctuary cities like yours. We as Americans actually are now celebrating the ideas and laws of the land, our Constitution, our country, rather than hearing you politicians play lip service while trying to dismantle the United States. Like you, the City Council of Huntington Park having 2 illegal aliens in commissioner's positions when you have legal Americans in this city for the job. You protect criminals over the people and law enforcement safety. Your day is coming soon. Thank God for our president.
Thank
Good
you.
one, Janice.
Janet West, followed by Vaughn Becht.
Woohoo! Good one, Janice. Good job, Janice.
I'd like to start out the same way. Thank God for President Trump. For the record, I want to say that I was sitting in front of Arthur at the meeting where he was thrown out. The only words I heard total from Arthur were when he told a police officer that the lady was shining the light in his eyes. Other than that, he didn't utter a word, and he was sitting on my hearing side. So, since somebody pointed him out as someone that you should throw out, can I point out some people? I mean, I see a few people in this audience I would like to have thrown out. So can I point them out and they'll be thrown out? Because that's what happened to Arthur.
That's right.
I just want to point out some of Trump's positive things that have happened lately. Kate's Law, Sanctuary Cities Bill, oh no, that's different. And the travel ban being upheld 9-0 at the Supreme Court. A court should not be able, one judge in a court should not be able, or a panel of judges should not be able to decide security issues for the United States. They're not privy to the information that the administration is looking at. I would also like to thank the state of Texas and 9 other states who are going to go to the court to have DACA repealed. I ask you again to get your 2 illegal aliens off the commissions. They have no right to be on commissions that are deciding how citizens should be spending money in grants. One of your previous speakers spoke about how hopeless it is here and how changes were needed. I think that the city council needs to take that under advisement. Thank you.
Thank you. Vaughn Becht, and she will be followed by Iglesia Sinai.
Good job, Janet. Good job, Janet. Thank you.
Good evening, Mayor, councilpersons. My name is Ron Becht. I have a home here in my humid Williams. And it begins. I cross the river, or I'm broke. Take bus, the unemployment folk. Nice man treat me good in there. Sad Eagle see welfare. Welfare say he come no more. We send cash right to your door. Welfare checks that make you wealthy. Medicaid to keep you healthy. By and by, got plenty of money. Thanks to you, taxpayer dummy. Write to friends in motherland. Tell them, come fast as you can. They come and bust in the shitty trucks. I buy a big house with welfare bucks. They come here, we live together. More welfare checks, it gets better. 14 families, but they move in. The neighbors' patients wearing thin. Finally, white man moves away. I buy his house, and then they say, find more aliens for house to rent. In my yard, they put his in. Then we're family, they just trash, but they too draw welfare cash. Everything is very good, soon we own the whole neighborhood. We have a hobby, it's called breeding. Welfare pay for baby feeding. Kids need dentists, wife need pills. We get free, we got no bills. Taxpayer crazy, you pay all year to keep welfare money here. We think America a darn good place, too darn good for white man race. They don't like us, they can go, they can go. Bouncer Bill, Mexico, God bless Donald Trump, Jeff Sessions.
Thank you. Iglesia Sinai, and they will be followed by Mike McCoy.